Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Dragon Age Origins. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we talk to the Architect. That's right, the Architect is here, he's apologizing. Well, he's actually not apologizing, he just says that he owes me an apology. Because fate intervened. I escaped, you mean?
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunate, you took those men and bled them dry.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Fine, I'll hear you out.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
You're trying to stop the blights?
Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice.
Why do you need Wardens' blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
If this will stop the blight, isn't a bit of blood worth it? This is what my sister saw.
How do the Darkspawn change afterwards?
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more Darkspawn thinking for themselves.
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
It's weird that Vallana is saying that. It's as if we skipped a dialogue with her or something, because the last time she saw her sister, she was very upset that her sister was saying things like that, and now she's like, no, she was right. She's good. It's good. So what's this Mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Perhaps the other Darkspawn don't want to be free. I mean, that's just weird. That's not... It's kind of complicated. They can't want... So, because the want to be free here, the free there is specifically to want. Is to have a will. And so, you're saying that they might not want to want? That's not how... Of course they don't want to want. They don't want. So, they don't want to want, they don't want to eat, they don't want to do anything, they just do what they're told. Or what they're... Whatever. However it works. But the issue of consent here, which I think is what that's supposed to be asking, is irrelevant, because they don't have consent. They are mindless creatures. And so much so that my line before where I said, they're not people, and then Valana's sister said, they used to not be people, but now, not anymore, and now they are people. So it's like, you give personhood is given as a result of willpower, or willpower or free will anyway. So, So yeah. Very well. You have an ally.
What if he's wrong? What if this doesn't stop the blight, but makes something worse?
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
No! No! This is a monster! I can't let you do this!
Don't you want to stop the blight once and for all?
I do, but... I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
I cannot approach her physically. The children protect her from my power. That is the most grandiose way of saying I'm too weak to get to her. Anyway, we've got some more sockets over here. And Sigrun really didn't like that. They generally didn't like that. Huh. Oh, I don't have a crystal for that. I have a crystal for that. So we came from upstairs, right? Am I missing something here? No. That went up. Yeah. That wasn't 1 before, was it? Didn't have a 1 on those. I don't know what that does. Got some enemies up ahead. And we're probably gonna have enemies right here. Vestments of Urthemiel. It's a bad thing. I'll take it, but it's a bad thing. Yeah. Okay, let's bring our mages up in here. Oh, I don't like this. Let's see what I can do with this.
If you insist.
Okay. So a little bit of that. A little bit of this. No, not that. This. And of course everybody is having a feast. I'll do this. Sorry, Baylor. There we go. Oof. Nasty things. Okay, fireball then. Can I get... There we go. Okay. A little bit more of it. No, I don't want that. Just a little bit more. Baylor is just... No, it's Sigrun. Sigrun is taking all the damage. I'm so sorry, Sigrun. I was looking over there, honestly. Okay. Let's get a life ward in there, just in case. Sorry, Sigrun. I didn't mean to. I'm very sorry. I really thought that Baylor wasn't taking any damage. I was like, man, this is good. He's good at this. Nope, I was basically killing my own teammate. Not for the first time either. So, oh, we quick saved, which doesn't matter much, but Okay, that armored ogre might be a problem. Oh, there's other problems as well. Let's try and paralyze the armored ogre. Resisted. Okay, let's try and paralyze the ogre. Oh, dang it. Petrify, petrify, petrify. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Resisted that. Okay. Let's get Baylor over here to do this. Be quick about it. I swear this thing is resistant to elements. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, there's two very nasty enemies all of a sudden. Can I point? I can indeed. Okay, that one is gonna die. You need to do this. Behind you, Baylor. Yeah, that was never. Ooh, thing on the ground. Just kill it already. There we go. And with range, so we don't have to suffer through the kill cam, which is annoying. Okay, are we good? Yeah, these are tough. Tough fights. Demonic Ichor. Some more crystal. Thought I had seen a face in the wall. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. I got both of them. No, I did not. I didn't get the one at the front. Man, they're resistant as hell. Okay. Let's try and petrify you then. I hate you. Be quick about it. Oh, come on. Thanks. Then party heal, please. And then we do this. Applied stun over here. So that I should be able to do this. That was overkill, but it did the job. Whew. Chainmail. Bad. Amethyst. Good. Okay. Soul Rot coating. No. No, I don't need that. I don't know what it is. I don't need it. We got a... Oh. That's bad news. Okay, focus damage over there. How's that gonna work?
Guide my arm.
Oh, that's good. I'm not sure it is gonna work. You got a paralyze in there.
I'll do it.
Can you be quick about it? Because it would be really nice if you were quick about it. Okay, do that. Do this. Do that. Do that after. Do this. And that. A little bit of damage, please. Oh, dang it. Come on. Do you really need to get down here? My god, why'd you do that? Okay. Good, good, good. And now the petrify applies. Okay, we're in a good place. And then you, I want you here. So you're all stunned. And then we have some friends over here, which I am not happy about. Thank you very much. That actually helped out a bunch. Let me get you around a little bit. Oh, that is dangerous. That is very dangerous, and I don't like it. Please don't do that. Baylor's gonna get damaged. Hi. Why? Why'd you do this? Oh, come on. Come on. Baylor, come here. Help this, please. That did not work. Stun applies. Oh, we got a kill though. Sigrun is out. Sigrun is back. Okay, do the party heal, please, fast. Okay, Baylor, do the whirlwind.
Saving the day.
And then this, suppose. That is super disorienting. Okay, that's good enough. And then you do another party heal. Do you have anybody behind you? You don't? Oh, you can't heal. Okay. Oh, because this guy's still here. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if you can take heal mana. And of course we lost one of our mages. But I think we did it. Ooh. Do you not have the cleansing aura activated all the time? Welcome back. Or is it because... No, it's because of the mana.
Yes.
Whew, the game chugged even after that. Cleansing aura. No, you're the one. You don't have it activated, but I need to activate you. No, you. Yeah, the game is chugging hard. So that'll heal her injury. And then we do that. And then you have none of your things activated, which is really weird. Yeah, the game is having trouble. And I don't know why. Darkspawn staff. Don't need that. Oh, he's casting his things. Scale boots. They suck. Another crystal. Oh, it's another crystal place. It's a malachite. I think it might be because of all the stuff on the floor that the game has trouble with.
Yes.
Or maybe it's because we were in the staircase. And yeah, that activates some of these things. And we have actually completed the quest. By fitting crystals into sockets in the ruins, you have reactivated 3 Tevinter relics that may aid you against the Mother. And that means we have... can now summon a powerful inferno to scorch a targeted area. Friendly fire possible. Oh, it's just basically the spells that we get. We get access to those spells. Okay. And now we leave. To where? I don't know. Didn't look at it. I should have. To the nest. As it turns out, the nest. Oh, it's a fight. Maybe not.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music, left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
What's done is done. The Mother is a horror and must die.
Ah, but perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
We should never have trusted any Darkspawn.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another Blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
I was gonna ask what those things under her lips were. As it turns out, that's just the way the mouth opens, and that's pretty cool. So we got some giant tentacles. Okay, well, besides the ones that are over there. So, y'all have fun.
Here.
Let's see what I can do over here. So you are gonna try and stealth. The rogue melts into the shadows, completely evading enemy's physical attack. No. I want you to literally go into stealth. Stealth rank not high enough. Your face is not high enough. Ghosts. Okay. Go.
May the gods
Miss. Ooh. Okay. Dirty fighting. No, that did not work. Chain lightning. That's bad news. Also, why are you... Oh, right. I forgot about the special abilities. Thanks, game. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know why you're out of mana or whatever, but maybe a spell. Seriously. Oh, maybe the damage is what it is. Resisted that. Let's go with the paralysis. Resisted that as well. Let's get you some party heal. See what I can do here with this. Cone of Cold. Resisted that too. Man. Okay. Some of that then. Oh, what are you doing, Sigrun? Just stay back here. Do the stabby. Yeah, a little bit of lightning, but, you know, it builds character. It's fine. Speaking of building character, let's try and kill these. All of them are frozen. Good. Okay. Then I will do a whirlwind. And I'll attack here. So I do this. And then I do this. With luck, I can hit everybody. And I think I can. So I'll go ahead and do that. You're also out of mana, so let's give you a little bit more. So the Mother... Yeah, it's working. A little bit of fire there. Doesn't seem to be too ineffective. Oh, that freezed. I don't know how long, but it did. Okay, let's get a heal. Okay. Then what are you doing here? Just looking underground. Mother is upset. Okay, do these things just keep spawning out of the floor? Because if that's gonna be the case, then I might as well not even bother hoping that you get out of there. Get a little bit of this. And now we're just gonna splurge damage, I think. Sigrun is doing her thing. Hello, Anders. You might not want to be so close to me. Don't stand so close to me! Sigrun is dying a lot, and I am not a fan of that. Sigrun, you're also... I'm not a fan of your AI, honestly. Honestly. Okay, so you get the heal. We're already about 1/4 of the way through. Seriously? My God, what are you... Mark? No, that's a good idea. Mark that as Mark of the Dead. There we go. Resisted. Okay, good job. Yeah, you stay there. Good call on the heal, though. Sure. Let's get a defense, heroic offense on you. And you also have the offenses that I keep forgetting about. You don't, actually. Okay. There's a lot of grumbling behind us. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's a freeze. That's lovely. And now another one of these. Did not work. Okay, a little bit of that then. A little bit of this down here. And then more. I can do the earthquake. Not that it matters too much, but you can. Let's do fireball. Oh no, that's just a bad idea in general. Let's try a paralysis in here. Yeah, that's good enough. Paralysis worked. Fireball is bad. Let's try this. Okay, a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, Baylor's just complaining all the while in the background. Get another earthquake. Sure. And get one of these. That petrify working was fantastic. Okay. Good. Really nice. Stop shaking. I can't read things. Okay, what happened to you? You're screamed. Okay. Get some of that. Get some of this. Are you having fun? My God. Baylor, I think Baylor's just being knocked around all the time. Let's not worry about him too much. He's fine. He's handling it. Weirdly as it seems. That's a big burst of green blobs. I'm not sure what to think about that. Why are you here? Oh. Right. Well, let's try this. So both of yous are stunned. Let's try a little bit of this. Okay, a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of party heals. And you also have a party heal that you're gonna come up with. Very nice. Baylor just mostly gets the scraps for party heals. And Valana... Okay, let's get another one of these. And then you get a mass paralysis in here. It's gonna take a little while, but it works sometimes. I think it didn't work, speaking of which. So we're gonna need a little bit of that. A little bit of this. Can you please not do that? I really would like you not to do that. She must be silenced or something. Oh, she is. She's got a thing on her. Sure, that doesn't matter to me because I have all of the spellcasters. Paralysis worked that time. Okay. Let's work with this. Let's do... No, don't attack that. Attack the mother. This. Arcane bolt. Some fire. Oh, that was unfortunate. It's actually really bad. We're in a bad position, and Sigrun is an idiot, as always. Sigrun, I need you over here. I really do. I really, really do. Please kill the mother. We did it. After the death of the Mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hands. Word of the Grey Wardens' heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure, because obviously cloaked people don't have lisps, who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphans scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphans' mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attack. His sweetheart, Melisse, eventually bore him 2 rascals. Virgil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over, but the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held 1 night, and then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The Keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldric Glavonak stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminated in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmerel. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggested they were cowed into submission. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the New Age, a shepherder-turned-soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dvorkin Glavonak further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Wardens' employ after Kunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil's soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. With Valana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides knew that at some point the elves would return for revenge. A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Thaig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kalhirol of all Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kalhirol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Valdric and Dvorkin presented Orzammar's Shaperate, with the stone marker that told of how Kalhirol's Castellus had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. The commander of the Grey was invited to Orzammar as a guest of honor. At a feast commemorating the defenders of Kalhirol, the Shaper read the names of the Castellus off the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone, as befitted warriors of their stature. In time, the Airling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely, and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Velana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Velana disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left for the Deep Roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. Over the next years, Nathaniel dedicated himself to the Order and to clearing the blemishes of his family's name. After saving Tairn Fergus, Cousland, from a bandit attack, a portion of Amaranthine was returned to the Howies. Nathaniel passed the holding to Delilah's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, the statue of Nathaniel was created in its courtyard. Justice fought valiantly at the Battle of Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. With a mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kalhirol. At Vigil's Keep, Ogren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed, and by regale I mean annoy. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she would rather reattempt the joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and it's not really about acting seriously. He's very serious in how much of a piece of crap he is. It's not about acting. He's not joking. He's just bad. Her visits dwindled and then stopped altogether because, of course, they would. If Ogren missed her or his child, he never showed it. As for the Savior of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the Blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some years later, the Savior of Ferelden vanished entirely. Nobody knows for what purpose he departed, yet neither does anyone think his tale is complete. And it isn't. because we have more DLCs to play. There's more DLCs. I don't remember which one. I think there's another big one as well. So join me again in the next episode for more. Until then, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Dragon Age Origins Awakening. I don't know if you say both names or not. I only say it's Dragon Age Origins. It's Dragon Age Awakening. Whatever. It's fine. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.